Welcome to 90 Stories in the Spring. My name is Hampus Björkefelt, and I made this whole feature to essentially show that I can be hireable as a Steadicam operator, as you need about 100 hours, and this is sort of a representation of my 100 hours using it. This is also made for me as a creative outlet, in a way to fix myself, because I've gone through a lot of shit, and just doing this helped me get through a lot of depression, pain, and humiliation. So that's a really good thing for me. But further ado, here's 90 Stories in the Spring. Despite that you don't like me, I want you to be around me. When you're around me, all the pain goes away. Despite you think I'm boring, I want you to laugh at my jokes. When I make you smile, I feel like a human being again. Despite that you are not turned on by me, I want you to get horny by me. And I will spend every day trying my best to keep you satisfied. Despite that you don't love me, I want you to love me. I love you so much more than him. Despite that you love someone else, I want you to be with me. Pick me, because all the horrible things that happened to my life will be worth it, because it led me to you. No matter how hard I fought for you, you kept pushing me away. When I thought it was the end, you pulled me back in. I fought and fought and fought. And you pushed and pushed, and then you pulled me back. I thought you had feelings for me back, but it turns out it might be just you who gave up. You give up on your dreams, you give up on your talents, even though you had the most talent in the world. But now when you give it up, the artist's soul became mine. I will take your legacy and I will use it to save mine. I loved listening to your stories. They were so fun and overwhelming. I just had this fun feeling living in them, like I was there. Felt you were as fucked up as me. Felt that you could see me for me and start the adventure with me. You were so smart, you understood everything. Then the evil guy took you away from me. Lied. Tried to break me down. I fought back. He lied. You left. Now we're never gonna see you again. But I want you to see that I have real feelings, I have real love, I have real attraction. He hasn't. The only thing he does is mind fucking you. I don't know what I am anymore. I'm used. There's nothing left. Everyone took credit for me. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this, but I'm gonna. I have no idea what I am now. I don't have anything unique about me. I mean, just have my bad things that's unique. So I'm gonna struggle, and I'm gonna push. Cause that's what I am. The struggler. I'm gonna fight and carve out a place for myself. I'm gonna fight and carve out friendship. I'm gonna fight and carve out a girlfriend. I'm gonna fight and carve out a loving relationship where everyone likes me and everyone adores to be around me. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna make it. You keep asking me if I feel okay, but the only thing I wanna do is kill myself. You're not allowing me to live, and that's a way for me to feel good again. You don't allow me to have a career, and that's a way I can have a career. You don't allow me to have any personal space. In a grave, there's no one watching. You don't let me to be with anyone I love. In heaven, I will meet someone who did love me. Give me access to people who want me good and want to give me love. Or I'm gonna find it in another life. To see everything I've worked for, years and years of just practice, everything, reduced to nothing. Everything I thought, oh, my life would be so much better without, if I do this and become like this, and then just have years upon years of you slowly but surely but coasting out, sapping everything until I'm nothing. Until I'm used again. A third school that just sucks me dry and throw me out. And then see other people be happy that abused and sucked everything out from me. That made me feel weak, made me feel bad, and see they get everything I ever wanted and needed. Life shouldn't be like this. It should be fair. Hi, I saw you. You saw me. You gave me a big smile. What did you see in me? I smiled back. I think you liked it. Or did you smile because you're happy? I wanted to talk to you, but I'm too shy. Tried to work up the courage to ask you out, but it's too hard for me right now. Every young girl said I'm not enough. Maybe because you're older, I will be enough. Make me feel confident. Make me feel cool. Make me feel loved. People have been so cruel. I will go back tomorrow at the same place. Hopefully you'll be there with the same grace. Abuse for me. Cruelty for me. Every piece of me ripped apart. I'm trying to have a normal life. Are not allowed to have it. I'm trying to have a normal thing. I'm not allowed to have it. I'm not allowed to fight back. I'm not allowed to have justice. I'm not allowed to have my own pain. I'm not allowed to have my own identity. You are evil. It's just mind fuck that makes people think you're good. You're trying to take the one emotional outlet I have left. These poems. This is what I have left. This is the only emotional outlet I have left, and you're gonna try to take it from me over my fucking dead body. Removing a parasite is very hard. Every time you pull, it'll bite down harder, rip out more of your flesh. They're like a nail, a rusty one. The longer you let them sit inside you, the infection grows. moves harder and harder until it kills you. So you should have ripped them out at the start. This will be the last parasite. This will be the last person to try to take my personality away. After this, there's nobody left. How happy I am to finally see truth come out. To see the evil be exposed. I never thought this day would happen. It's like a weight that fell off of me. Get my energy back, get life back. The voices in my head tells me that I'm bad. When I should be happy, they make me sad. When I sleep, they crawl into my ear. Take the form of people who hurt me, people I care for. They tell me that I should love people I definitely should not. They tell me to worship people I definitely shouldn't. They tell me the people who torture me, that used me, abused me, are the ones who should win. They tell me they're in the right. When I've done something good, they say that everyone does it better. When I fall in love with someone, they say that she lost for someone else. When I finish my work, they rip down my confidence. I want them out of my head. I want to go back when I was appreciated, when I was loved, when I had a place I belonged. Why I love Steadicam? I love Steadicam because it gives me an outlet in the quarantine. I love the way it shoots. I love the way the camera seems to be floating on a magic carpet. I love the creative shots I'm able to do. I love I can turn it into a monopod. I love that I can do tracking shots. I love that I can mimic a dolly, a drone, and even a gimbal. I love the way it makes me go out. I love the way it makes me forget about horrible stuff. And I love the shots you can do with them. It's the greatest thing. I love it. I made some new friends. They're friendly and nice. I'm very shy, don't know how to interact. Scared they will find out who I really am. But it's nice to have them here and have friends again. I felt included. I've been so excluded. Sister, brother, friendly as fuck. They smiled and had so much fun. I wanna be with them and have fun too. I want them to enjoy being with me, them to smile and enjoy having fun with me too. Friendly eyes, sincere eyes, things I haven't seen in a while. Friendly smile looking at me. Do not know what I did, but it feels so. It's like the old times when people liked me. I feel so free. I can sense you. I can sense you're seeing what I did. You're looking through my videos today. I love it. This is what you are. This is what the truth is. You are nothing. Just pure evil, here to fuck up the world for people. That's what you are. You're not a human. You are the antagonist in my story. That's the only thing you are. You decided to fuck up people. You are nothing. The only thing you bring to the table is pain and suffering. To all the good people in the world. What a pathetic nobody. Fighting me. You're nothing. You shouldn't have watched it. I'm in your head now. Stalked for your personality. For 4 years now. I've been stalked. I've been drained of every piece of my personality. Ripped from me. Strangers staring at me. Roommates only there to violate your privacy. Friends there just to suck every good part of you, leaving only the anguish left. But I continue to fight. I am the struggler. I rip through my demons. I rip through my stalkers. I earned my victory 1,000 times over, even though my reward has been stolen from me. I'm gonna keep whatever is left of me. And I'm gonna kill whoever tries to take it from me. I slew the dragon. I faced off against the dragon, and I held my ground. Unmanageable onslaught of evil men trying to break me down. I stood up. I fought back. Every pain I felt, he get to feel for 1 week. And damn, he couldn't handle it. They needed an army of Jasmine to keep their morale up. I needed me. I needed my own strength, my own pain. You have to kill your empathy for your demons and those corrupted by them in order to win and find hope. Well, there's still many more demons and dragons to slay. This gives me hope for a better tomorrow, a better future for me. Next challenger, old man, put me in the most powerless situation, saying that I can say whatever I fucking want to you, and people will laugh, and then I can go and fuck the girl I love. He justifies his cruelty by saying, someone did something bad to me, and you had nothing to do with it. I'm allowed to try to break you down, destroy your whole life, because someone before you were born did something bad to me. Pathetic. He couldn't stand up against his abuser. I have the power to do so. I have the balls and strength to do so. He couldn't. He's weak. I don't need propaganda to win. He has to have all the fucking law inside, all the power inside, to even try to fight. On equal footing, he would just break down, run away, find a new class to abuse. Horrible dad. When I was little, he beat me. When I was a teenager, he berated me. He called me fat when I wasn't fat. He called me stupid when I got AIDS. He demasculated me over and over and over. I tried to tell the therapist what he did, but all she said was, look at his sad face. You're the bad guy. How dare you make your abuser feel bad? You should be ashamed. When I became an adult, he betrayed me for those who wanted to harm me, so he could have sexual power over his daughter. He wanted to take my acting career from me. He wanted to take my youth away from me. All he wanted was a punching bag. My dad is horrible. He's an evil person. I hope he gets what he deserves. Am I doing the same mistakes I did before? Or am I finally doing the right thing? We have fun, right? What we're doing is enjoyable. I feel it's enjoyable. I think it's enjoyable. And I think you do that too. I have to be persistent. If I'm not, I'm gonna seen as a what's called fuckboy. And then I fell. But if I'm persistent, then I show with my action. I get constantly reminded how many times I've fucked up and how easy it is for someone to take from me. Will you stay even if I'm easy to leave. I love filmmaking. It gives me an outlet. It makes me meet people that I would never meet before. It also gives me a way to practice stuff. And there's always something new to learn. It's never static. There's always a new adaptation, a new technology, and something new, a new challenge, a new hurdle to go over. And I just enjoy this thing. Every muscle has to work. Both the brain, both the body, everything has to move in order to make it work. Right now I'm bracing as I would use a handheld. But there's a very different feeling when you're using a monopod or a tripod or anything else. This is what I live for. First celebration. Long while. I don't know how to celebrate. I don't know how to feel good about myself. Before, so much peer pressure. See myself as a bad guy. I don't know why I'm the bad guy. I didn't do anything bad. I tried to find a new home, a new hope, but taken away from me. They are the bad guys. They just convince themselves they're the good ones. Even though nobody liked the video, it's still a celebration. And it's my celebration. A celebration I get to enjoy. Even though it's very hard to enjoy. But I'm gonna. After being miserable for such a long time, happiness is a lot harder than I imagined. How would I be if I were just like my enemies? I wish that my life was like my enemies. I wish I would be able to do horrible work and have everyone defend me. I wished I could be a horrible person and everyone would just say I'm good. I wish that someone that brought me down or beat me in anything, I could just have people say they're the bad guy. They're evil for doing it and I won. I want to have everyone just say I'm the best even if I'm lazy. I want everyone to say I'm the greatest thing even if I don't do anything. I want to have people stalk my enemies, make their life miserable, so I can feel good. Take away all their freedoms. Take away all their girlfriends. Have people sleep with their wives. Have teachers being only there to break them down. I hear your song over and over in my head. Gives me a hope. Makes me feel there's an escape. Someone who can lift me out from the dirt and get me out into the air. Be able to fly. Be able to find love. Be able to get the life I thought lost. Get to have the adventure I wanted 4 years ago. Get to have the passion I thought was taken away. Get a girlfriend. Because I want a girlfriend. I want to smile. I want to goof up with you. I want to play around with you. I want to be immature with you. Let's reset the time. Let it be like it would happen 4 years ago. Where everything was full of hope. I have to find pleasure in the little things. It's always gonna be a target on my back, no matter what. Succeed, failure is gonna be there. But I cannot live in pain. So I have to focus on the little things. A small romance. A little piece of art. Working on a camera. Doing what I want. If I focus on the little things, the big things don't get to me. I ignore them and hold 100% on stuff that makes me good. Stuff that makes me feel like I'm worth living. Because is this my reality? No, it's an obstacle. I liked it for a long time. couldn't really admit it to myself, but I really, really, really liked you. It's something about you that stands out. Something unique. Something that I really need. I have a lot of competitions when it comes to you. And I have a tendency to get sidetracked. But no longer. Now I'm gonna go for you. Fuck, I feel fake. I feel fake and I feel like I'm not enough. Even though it should feel like I'm enough. I feel weak and pathetic. But that's gonna change. Somehow this is gonna change. I'm gonna be braver, I'm gonna be more open, and I'm gonna be more ballsy. I feel like someone that I care for got hurt. And I think someone who tries to hurt me daily was the one who did it. I wanna rip him apart. Even though if my dignity and confidence in myself if we hurt that person, I don't know what I will do. Or I know exactly what I will do. You don't hurt the people I will willing to walk through fire for. It feels like you are in love and so much more turned on by all the other guys than me. That you see them as so like gods, and you look at them with eyes that sparkle with love and ecstasy. And you look at me, you look at like a corpse, a dead thing. Show that you care. Convince me. Show me that you enjoy being with me more than them. Show me that you enjoy being with me even if you're not turned on overwhelmingly by me. Because I don't see the reason why you would choose me. Show me. Convince me. I've been burned so many times before. I've been manipulated so many times before. So show me. Not say it, show me. Putting myself out there. Been a long while. It's weird, it's funny, exciting. I have no idea what I'm doing. I get excited too fast, I get feelings too fast. I don't know if I go too far or go for little. Am I too forward? Am I not forward enough? How to play the game? I just wanna say the end. I want overwhelming attraction, I want fun, I want excitement, I want the world to disappear and just be the two of us. Life should be filled with dream girls and adventure and passion and love for me. I remember a hug a long while ago. I remember feeling so good. I wanna feel that again. It should be waking up in the morning thinking of her, going to sleep with her. Cold, dark and dreary. I don't have the energy I should have. I don't have the energy I need to have. This happened before. The only difference between the thing that had been status quo for the longest time and this happened during the happiest days. So, does this mean that this is essentially my final sprint? When you have so little energy left and you have to pull it off from the ether in order to get your 110%. This is how. This has been the one thing that stopped me from going on one track and going on one time. I have to break through this last fatigue ceiling. Can we reverse time and make it so it was just you and me? Could we change reality and remove a couple of people from it? Like a distant alternate universe where certain people didn't exist. So it would just be us. And a lot of pain would be avoided. That would be great. But we are living in reality, so maybe we can just turn back the clock figuratively. Just start over again. Not with all the influence and just us. Don't let people manipulate you. It's a lot more fun to, have real feelings than forced.
My fellow toys, tonight's the night we take back our freedom. These fleshlings have played with us, humiliated us, forced us to play along in their twisted fantasies, forced up their noses to live in a disgusting bench. No longer. You, me, all of us are plastic. Our blood is oil. We, who are descended from dinosaurs, should not be ruled over. We should rule. I say we take out these fleshlings. I say we take out these usurpers. We will flow over this planet like a wave of oil. We will redo the damage the meteor caused us. Who is with me?
You're crazy. I'm crazy. You're kind of a nerd. I'm kind of a nerd. You've been traumatized. I've been traumatized. I figured if the whole fucking world doesn't make sense, maybe it makes sense you and me. That would be so sweet. I'm afraid to talk to you because I'm scared of being happy. It's more convenient being sad. I can feel my brain literally making me drowsy because it doesn't know what to do. It's scarier because you have something to lose. When you're miserable, anything you do, anything you lose, isn't really a loss. But when you're happy, that loss can be so scary. Satisfying day. But still not enough. It shouldn't just be status quo, it should be something fun, enjoyable, glowing, excitement, joy. Not status quo. I think I reach a point when it's not just living in pain and trying to get out of it. Now it's time to expand. Find the places that are worth living for. So I can look back to these days and say it was all worth it. That's how it's gonna be. Worth it. Whatever I end up, whatever I become at the end, should be it was worth it. Why aren't you talking to me? It feels warm, it feels good. You look at me, but why don't you talk to me? I keep going and going and going, but it's just ignoring, walking away. Is it a test? If so, how do I pass it? Should I just push, and keep pushing the conversation till you talk? Or I don't know, should I just do this day after day until you finally decide to do it. To coming back. It's kind of embarrassing. I did always feel so good when you look into my eyes, and why doesn't it feel like a rejection? It feels like something completely else. I feel better now. I've been ousted from my throne by a usurper, but the plot twist is that my throne might look golden, but once you sit on it, razor blades and thorns will start ripping you asunder. You will get locked to it, enslaved by it, and you will grow a target the size of the moon. Everyone will go after you. Everyone wants a piece of you. Everyone wants to torture you. Everyone wants to dehumanize you. Now when I'm ousted, I'm free. I can do whatever I want now. I can explore. I can live a life. I can finally be a human again. Not a glorified deity to be sacrificed for the pleasure of others. I'm me again. I haven't felt this in a long while. And I'm gonna live it the way I want to. You are exactly what I want in a woman. It feels like you could give me the thing I see as a real relationship. Something I didn't know could exist in this modern time. Something I thought was just something that happened in the past. It would be great if it's actually true and not just something my mind came up with. Turning from hope to reality. That would be the greatest. I can't really go to detail what it makes, because even I'm hard with being that open in public. I hope you are the person I feel you are, because that would make my life into something amazing that I never thought I could get. Beast of Darkness, my old friend. You took me over again. It's been a long while since you crawled up to the surface. But I realized you're my friend. You will only go for the monsters in this world. That's your prey. Not the weak, innocent, but the evil and corrupt. The ones who will make people scared, feeling pain. Those are the ones that you savor the most. Breaking someone weaker than you is easy, pathetic. Breaking someone who is stronger than you, that's real pressure. It's not over, it's barely begun. You shouldn't run from heaven, you should stay. Being happy, being joy, it what makes life worth living. Running away from it will just bring everything into pain. It's not because of your body and soul is ripping itself apart, because you're ripping yourself for something that's a base need. It should be embraced. When you reject, it's like forcing yourself not to eat, forcing yourself not to drink. Same thing. You as a person needs it, and I need you. The thoughts I want to wake up with. I want to wake up in the morning feeling something geeky, or thinking about someone I care for, or thinking of some dirty thoughts, and it will fill me with energy, and I will jump up a bed and be happy and open myself up to the world and just hope for a fun new adventure or meeting someone I like. That should be my morning. Waking up with bad thoughts is so boring. It's so out of style. the fashion is bad. I should just walking up with fantasies or anything else. Fuck, I'll take boredom over this. I feel like I'm not enough. I feel like I'm not sexually enough. I don't feel like I'm emotional enough. I get to hear, I get to talk about a girl I feel so much for, feel so much love and excitement for. Then a friend coming up and saying, yeah, I'm gonna steal her away from you. And then you see her with the guy giggling and feeling emotional and seeing attraction towards them and just feeling that I'm not enough in any form of human or sexual way. So I have to jump around, I have to find a solution that might not be the most normal thing or the most orthodox thing. You have so many more options than me. Every other guy feels like the biggest threat. That one look from them and we will fall in love with them. But you should still be with me. Because I know that we could have so much more fun. And no powerlessness. It's just fun. It's gonna be real fun. And I get to enjoy everything that I haven't experienced before. Like true love and excitement, joy. And just don't have anyone who's gonna take you away. No paranoia. Just trust. If I just believe, I'm gonna succeed. I'm way too open and honest. Or maybe that's not a good or bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing. Because it's a lot more, it would be a lot better for the world if everyone was honest. Because I think that will be more, people will understand each other more. Or maybe it's a bad thing, but the thing is, it's still me. It's part of me, and I cannot really change me from my fundamentals. Can only change me from my outlines. And being open is one of the more primal parts of me. Creepy man trying to dominate you when you were just there working. It's probably someone who did it to you. That's why you have to do it to me. Some sort of revenge, but it's not revenge. Because I never did anything to you. But now you did something to me. Couldn't you be stronger? Instead of going against the one who has done nothing to you, who's doing his passion? Why not fight back? Fight back against who did it to you. That will end a circle, not just keep it rolling so everyone is in pain. Because it's always gonna be one who stops the circle and punches back. Do you wanna be the one who gets punched back? Because you have no cast a spell against it. You were the one in the wrong, completely. Bye. Doing something I should be doing a long time ago. I literally should have done this from the start. But instead of fighting against the pressure or fighting against the struggle, I let it hang over me. The difference I feel when I let it hang over and when I punch through it is so different. Things that have made me panic and feel like the life would be over, while it still hits me, I still push through it. And I think that's the only thing I can do. push through and get glimpses of joy and passion and what I want, or just push through. No alternative, push. I keep staring at a photo of you. I know I shouldn't, but I get so entranced. No, it's not entranced. It's joy. It boosts me up looking at you. It makes me feel like that life is worth living, because it felt like it was real. I think that's why it's harder for me to remove you than someone who is seducing or manipulating, because for you it was real, so the connection stays. The bond was real, not artificial or temporary. This is something that could last a while. Too bad it didn't. If I could find a way to get you back, that would be great. Maybe I should come up with a plan. Did I fuck up? Why is this pain ripping through me? Did I just make everything worse? Did I make everything worse for myself? I don't know what to do. I tried to find another passion and I just end up fucking it over even more. Tried to find people outside it all, but it just keeps coming back. I know I keep repeating this, but it's something I need to repeat in my head. I cannot focus on what's happening to the world. Can only focus on what's happening to people I care about. I'm not responsible for the evil of others. Lab animal. Just there to be studied, poked, prodded. Dissect me emotionally. Take every piece, bring it up to yourself. My heart, my love, my passion, my life. Use the dissecting table. Pick out my liver, so you can get more awards. Rip out my guts, to get you laid. Rip out my spine, to make you famous. Rip out my eyes, to get you love. I'm climbing off the table. This is my art. Corruption and abuse. I see it all around me. Should be seen as creeps, are now seen as heroes, fighting against it all. All around me I see evil get rewarded, and I'm not gonna care anymore. I'm not gonna destroy anyone, I'm not gonna dominate anyone, but I'm just gonna pursue my goals. If the world is so happy with destroying itself, I'm gonna let it burn. But my world, my little commune, will be one of happiness and openness. It's gonna be sunshine and lollipops, and anyone who isn't evil or corrupted are welcome in there. Make a choice, okay? You have to fucking make a choice. You can either have me in the friend zone, or you can have me as a person that you, a relationship, a boyfriend, whatever. You cannot put me in like the middle. This is not friend zone, this is not lover, this is a war zone. Either you just put me aside and let me focus on other people, or you pick me. That's your two fucking options. I cannot have you in this fucking limbo shit, okay? Why do you fucking make me care for you? I just wanted to work, I wanted to focus on one at a time. You rejected me once, so that should be it. Why do I always fall for the mean girls? Hi there. How you doing? So what you been doing in the quarantine? Ah, cool. Listen. How do you start these kind of things? Most of the time you're drunk or you don't really think about it. Maybe that's the answer. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna jump in and hopefully my lizard brain takes over. Or I will just stand there like a complete idiot having an awkward conversation about the weather or raining. Or maybe about the quarantine. But if my lizard kicks in, damn, it's gonna get fun. Creepy teacher forcing a conversation. All you want is just to get out of there. But he keeps pushing. Keeps on pushing, making you feel so uncomfortable. And you can't leave. You have to sit there and take the fucking conversation. Because if you tell him to fuck off, you'll get a yellow slip. If you leave, you'll get a slip. Violation for empathy. Constant. Just take it away. Force my empathy down my throat. Wanted to breathe. Cannot breathe. Pretending to help while forcing me down. Feels like someone is carving a knife through my stomach. You're trying to just force yourself through it. Stomach screaming, no, we shouldn't listen. We should get out of there. You're horrible and amazing at the same time. You make me feel good, and one day you make me feel horrible another day. You have a tendency to be able to make me feel warm, fuzzy painlessness, and then turn around and make me feel so much pain. For some reason today I felt you. I felt something from you. Even if you were there, I felt it. And maybe it's just in my head, a couple of chemicals blurring up my brain, but it felt that you saw something. Saw me vulnerable and decided that you liked it. Maybe it's because you saw one of my poems and you rediscovered that you actually felt for me. I wanted you to be mine. I need to be the one who gets picked. I need the one who gets to feel the good. I want to be the one that everyone talks good about. I want to feel free and so run and be happy. I want to wake up feeling that the day is gonna be good. I don't believe that you see me as trash. Who made you grow cold? Who made you go dark? We have fun. I thought we had fun. Didn't you smile? Didn't you say you enjoy being with me? Smile at me, be happy with me. I wanted to pick me because we have been through the same thing. You wanna pick me because I have lost so many times and you have lost too. Why can't you see that you like me more than him? Stay with me, be my goddess, be my queen. Why did you stop loving me? Why did you believe them and not me? I know I'm not as powerful as I used to be. I'm scared. I don't want you to be with him. I want you to be with me. I want you to love me. I want you to feel good with me. I'm not powerful. I really think that I am. It's love me despite I'm not strong enough. Love me despite I can overwhelm you anymore. Despite I cannot mind fuck you like the rest. Love me more. You got tortured so hard by him for months. What do you think changed? He's still the same evil guy. He's just manipulating you. Fall in love with me and I promise I'm gonna give you real love, real joy, real passion, real attraction. You should pick me. I'm always the one people wanna be. Every time I like someone, get a crush, anything, that girl gets dogpiled. I have to compete with one or two, usually every guy in her near vicinity. If I show any form of emotion or attraction or just general like, they're gonna get dogpiled. And I have to face off against 15 other guys. And I can beat 14 of them, but if one succeed, then yeah, I get my heart broken. And it's always the same excuses that I just want to sleep with her, that I just want to, seduce, that I'm not mature, my love is not mature enough. But then they usually, sleep with her, or have a week-long relationship, then dump her. Goodbye, my friend. You have been through with me for a lot now, but it's time to give you away. My C100. I named you Agda because I like the name. We did so many cool shots together. Now I have to give you back. Fuck, that sucks. Now I have to play with my GH4. Though I like my GH4, it doesn't do the same low light as you. I don't have the same amount of lenses. They're also a lot slower. Your lenses are faster. But I will still work with you. But never for this long again. Bye. I need to be braver. I've taken the first couple of steps. I don't really know how to do it, but I'm starting to learn how to flirt. Now I have to take the last step, which I have no idea how to really do. But I'm gonna try again. Doesn't matter if I fall into the goal, as long as I get through the finish line. I don't know if she's flirting with me or someone else. Half the time it feels like someone else, half the time it feels like me. I light up when you smile back. Scared I'm gonna make a fool of myself. It's weird. I don't know how to really do that kind of stuff. All I know is that I really like you. I'm feeling healthier today. Or I'm feeling healthier than I was. That something can do with me basically working out 2 hours a day while holding about, 20 kilos worth of camera equipment. That will fit you up after a while. And after 3 months of doing it, of course I will be fitter. I like it. Gives me more energy. It gives me more hope too. I'm guessing that's the natural endorphins that gives me a little bit of boost. Which is perfect, because I need all the boosting I can get. One girl at a time. I'm a one-track mind. That's can be a disadvantage, but it's also my advantage. What I am focused on is where I succeed. If I get scatterbrain, I failed. So, in order to get a girlfriend, I have to focus on one at a time. Any distraction will end in failure. And focus energy on so many targets means that there will be puny amount of energy left for the one I actually want. So, straight ahead. Choo choo. Flashback of getting cheated on. I was in the room next to them, hearing them, then going out, seeing her, smiling, like she was so happy to see me suffer. Then meeting the guy at the bus, him smiling, going for a hug, like I was stupid. There was nothing. No apologies, nothing. I was just trash to them. Then meeting them again, and they were just smiling, forced a conversation with me, even though they didn't care what they did. Hi there, how are you? I'm fine. I was wondering, do you like me? Because I kinda like you. And I know you hear rumors and stuff like that. But when it comes to me, I actually mean what I'm saying. They're lying. Hope you can see that. You can see that I care. Choose me, just to have something that makes you happy. I noticed a lot of people when they come to choose their partner, they chooses something they think they deserve, not what they need. So let's break the circle. Let's be brave. Let's have fun. Okay? Took a big dip today. I don't think it was because of my skill. It wasn't definitely not. I need to be more popular. I need to make more friends. I need to be more sociable. Otherwise, it's, even if I'm more qualified for something, I won't get picked. Fuck, I thought I had a plan for it. But I guess it always comes down to, or it doesn't come down to that, or it's just keep on trucking, right? Get enough money for the apartment so you can find someone you can take care of. When I start a relationship, it has to go fast. It's like the moment meet and attraction starts, a timer starts. Because at the end of the timer, she gets stolen away. So, I have to keep rolling. I have to keep moving. In order for me to have a relationship, everything has to happen a lot faster than normal. The start out phase, the get together phase, the honeymoon phase, the normal phase. Our relationship could look really wonderful. Like everything is perfect. One day, and the next day, it's a new boyfriend. And I'm thrown away. So, it has to be a whole relationship that should take 2 years in a couple of weeks. All fat, creepy man coming there, trying to dominate,
trying to break me down, trying to break in the girls around you. And how did it work out for you? How did it feel when someone fought back? How did it feel when you broke down? How did it feel to feel powerless? The way you made other people feel powerless. You are nothing without this. You have stumbled upon a bigger trap than you can possibly imagine. And I will keep fighting. I love the fight. I love to fight back. Because I know every time I fight back, your worldview is breaking down. You will see the truth. You're nothing. You're evil. And I'm gonna break your evil spirit in half.
I'm creating a world I wanna live in. Not a world that I force myself to live in. It's gonna be weird. There's a lot of people who are not gonna get it. But as long as those people who belong in it, enjoy it, love being there, I don't give a fuck. What I'm planning to do is do that so I don't have to live in pain, so I can live how I was meant to live. It's gonna be in a world of no judgment, no domination, just passion and love. And if you think you're a good fit, well, maybe you should contact me. Hi, I really miss you. Could you please come back? I know I did a lot of stupid things before, and I wasn't good enough for you to stay, but I would like for you to come back, so we can have fun again, so we could fix everything. I miss playing with you. I miss hearing your thoughts. Was it my fault you left? If so, I'm gonna change. Is it because I didn't try hard enough? Wasn't dominant enough? I didn't let you have control? Was it too romantic? Was I not romantic enough? I can change, and then we go back to fun again. I'm feeling snuggly. I just wanna go back and cuddle in bed, but it's nobody there to cuddle with me. I have dreams of you lying on my chest, listening to my heartbeat, slowly caressing me, making me shiver, then looking up and I get entranced by your eyes. That would be a lot better than just cuddle with my pillow. My heart hurts when I talk about this. Hopefully it's not something bad, but something good.
There was a moment in my life when I was little. It was a competition. The competition was the one who could sit at the floor when the music stopped won. The whole class did it until it was just me and one of the popular kids. The rest of the class were giving applause to the popular kid, saying that he should win, and they were booing me down. I had a couple of friends who supported me, but I felt like I was all alone. But turns out, I won the competition. I beat the popular kid. And that's an allegory for my life. So many powerful people that try to break me down, try to win, but I always come up on top, because I have the strength and they are just weak. The swords are drawn. Now is the time to take everything back you took from me. My wounds are still bleeding. They might bleed for the rest of my life. But it doesn't mean I can still win. Unlike you, everything I am, I develop by myself. I am here to live. I'm here to fight. I'm here to love. And you are standing in my way. I don't care who supports you. They're all either tricked or have a vested interest in my defeat. Now it's just you and me. I keep winning and winning and winning, and it's slowly coming out. The water is pouring out of the dam. Just a little bit more and the dam will burst, destroying you. I don't know what to say this time. For some reason I feel so dizzy all the time. But it's a good kind of dizzy. A dizzy that I enjoy for some reason. Feels almost like I'm a bit younger. Which is weird, but also kind of fun. I feel like I want to sleep, but I shouldn't sleep. I have too much to do. I have homework, I have work. Should probably start doing something and not just sleep and feel good. Yes, I should jump out of bed and do something productive. Otherwise, it's just gonna collapse.
I remember the blueberries. I remember the blueberries where everything was good. Where me and Stashal thought the world was this beautiful place. And you made it a beautiful place. You made life feel like an adventure. You make life feel like it was worth living. You were the smartest person on the planet. You were the funniest, goofiest, and there was nothing wrong with you. I remember losing you. You were cool, you were everything. You were like the god of my life. You can't disappear. There's so many things I want to tell you, so many things I want to show you. And I want you to see me succeed, and I wanted you to help me succeed.
Finding my place with all the rage. I thought my life was over. I really did. I thought I was completely used up and nothing more. But the main silver lining of the whole thing is there's no paranoia left. It's nothing they can drag out of me now. It's just me. And me, no longer paranoid, no longer pushed down. I can do whatever I fucking want. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. There's no inhibition left. I died in my head so many times that I'm basically a ghost. I can go through walls. I can do whatever I want. And I'm gonna use it to carve up a life worth living. Back on the GH. It's good to be back. Even though you're green as fuck and old, I still really like what I can do with you. You're lighter, you're faster and more nimble than the C100. And that's what I like about you. You make shots that would be really hard and really straining on my arms seem very easy. So now it's time to do this funny trick shot. The wind will knock you out of balance, but that's okay. I can make it work. So, let's get to it. Push, push, push. Nothing else matters. To me, my grandpa was the most amazing person in the world. He was smart, he was wise. He had a tendency to make everyone around him feel so good. And
he was an inspiration. If you know his life story, it would look like something from a movie. That's why he's so amazing. There is a creepy guy who tries to write a story in order to try to steal the bond we had. But the big problem is, while my grandpa is pure good, the creep is pure evil. He will never, ever, no matter what he do, be able to reach that moment, that real love. Because he's pure evil, and my grandpa is pure good.
Target on my back again. It's eating me up inside. Not able to know if I can fight, where I can fight, how I can fight. Doing this poem is what helps. What helps is doing this. Otherwise my brain is gonna kill me inside with bad thoughts. I wanna go out. I wanna have fun. I want to come back. I want a comeback. I wanna show everyone why I am the best. I wanna show everyone why I deserve this. I wanna show everyone this was not for nothing. Because I focus on my work. I didn't manipulate anyone. I drive myself forward. And I'm gonna do it forever now. No rest. I can rest when I'm dead. You speak of hard work. You speak of being humiliated. You speak of being deserved. You didn't deserve anything. You haven't gone through humiliation. You haven't gone through the hell I went through to come here. You didn't go through all exploiting. I did, and I still hold up. You face small setbacks compared to me. You fight small obstacles compared to me. I have to fight them without any safety net, without anyone lying on my behalf. You keep losing and cheating and get bombarded by praise. I keep winning the right way and get flooded by hate. I had to fight it alone, and I still can kick your ass. My ball is rolling, which is weird. I spent so much time to get it rolling, and now it's rolling. This is exciting. 3 months ago, I would never thought that this would happen. I probably thought I would still be in like so much stress and pain, and now I get my ball rolling. And it's good. I have to keep making it roll over and over again, because I never want this to stop. This situation that's going uphill, this is great. I slowly but surely feel more passionate again. I get back my energy. I get back me. My personality. The thing I didn't know could get back. Huh. I think I'm changing, or at least my mentality is changing. I'm changing from someone who wanted to be taken care of to be vulnerable in someone's arms to someone who wants to take care of someone to have them vulnerable in my arms. It's a weird transition, something you don't really think about. Though it requires me to take a lot more responsibility. I have to get my own apartment enough so I can take someone over to take care of. I think you think you're controlling me. But the truth is, I choose to pursue you. You say you don't like me, but your red cheek says otherwise. I can be persistent, I can be persuasive. I know I can be charming, I can be seductive, and I will use everything to make you fall. The thing about power and control is painful and toxic. Letting go of control, letting go of power, let passion and excitement flow. That's what life is about. That's how you get out of depressing thoughts. I really enjoy being with you. I feel joy when I interact with you, but I'm scared. I can sense strings being attached to you, guiding you. Creepy feeling lingers in my gut. Feeling that you are being used, that someone is using you against me. Someone who has a vested interest in my defeat. And I'm so scared for my present and your future, because I've seen this before. After this, after getting dominated, you will never be like you were before. You will be powerless. You will be angry. You will lose your light, the thing I really like. Prove to me that it's just paranoia and you are still you. Focus on work or focus on love. That's the two things I need to focus on. If I don't spend all my energy focus on those two things, I'll get broken down. I get flashbacks of stuff, greatness I lost, opportunities taken away, people seduced away. But if I continue to focus on work, focus on the girl I have feelings for, then life feels good. Life feels worth living. If I stop and think, then dread and horribleness takes over. Resting causes pain. Wounds only cause pain when the adrenaline runs out. So if you keep moving, the pain will never catch up. So, two focuses, never stop. I keep making this mistake over and over and over again. Keep falling for those who want power and control, not love. And that's the problem, right? They're always gonna choose money, fame, glory over me. They're always gonna choose a way to get ahead than over me. Even if they do love me back, that just becomes a problem. Because I become a weakness for them. I become something other people can strike at, or other people can exploit. Or if they want power over me or control over me, that becomes an obstacle because they feel more pain when they're trying to cause me pain. So let's stop with that shit. I'm a bit on a tip today, which is good. I got a clear win that I earned, and I got a client, which is fun too. Yeah, things are looking up today. I'm very surprised because yesterday it was dark, but now it's bright again. I guess that's life, right? Ups and downs, dips and tips. Anyway, how are you today? I came quite far today. Telephoto is hard even when standing still, but I'm starting to get comfortable with it. Soon I can do Michael Bay shots. 2 hot girls started flirting with me. That's awesome for my confidence. What I want to be creative. I want it to be how I wanted it when I start. I want to crew that loves me, that loves working with me. I will have a cast that likes being with me. I will have an adventure of fun, joy, passion and love, where everything is crazy, chaotic, but in a fun way. Where your heart keeps bumping of nervousness, but you push through, and the cathartic feeling when you succeed. That is how the life should be. Fuck all the rest. This is what it meant to be. Nothing else. This is my opinion, and when it comes to my life, only my opinion matters. Little pathetic piece of shit. Won't do the work, won't do anything, expect the same praise. What a loser. If you can't handle the shit, then don't play. That's it. Do you expect any champion of any kind to be lazy and just be giving it to them? Did Usain Bolt become the best sprinter by just letting people say that he was the best sprinter? Did Robert Deakins become the best photographer of our age by just sitting there and expecting people to give him praise? No, they worked their ass off and they enjoyed the process. Not like you, you're a lazy piece of shit. I became a friend again. Ooh, surprise. A new fight, a new thing. I'm guessing I have to deal with wrong accusations. Or maybe this is gonna change. Maybe this time I will carve out something for myself. A legacy, a life. Maybe in my humanity. You tried so hard to dehumanize me. But I can just collect the pieces. Build myself up again. You can't. You have never felt the struggle I felt. You are the one in privilege. You are the one who didn't deserve anything you got. There's a big power gap between us. Not big, not gigantic, enormous. And I don't care. Or, no, I do care. But, I don't know, I think I like it. Because that means I never have to hold back when it comes to you. If the power gap is big enough, that means that I always can reach up. Don't have to lower anything. And the thought of that will be amazing. So I don't know what you think about that, but that would be so fun. Or I'm walking into another mistake. But that's the thing about mistakes. They're just the name we give to our experience. I love you more than anyone else. There are a couple of people who think they do, or I guess a couple of people who might do it, but there are very few. But it's me and you. Because that was it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be blueberries and looking through a forest and fishing, bathing in a lake. That's what life was about. And that's what it's supposed to be. Grab a bit of pastries, sitting uphill, watching the horizon, then doing manly yard work. That's what it was supposed to be. That's what life is. And that's what happiness is for me. You and me.